Now we got it.
Here's to WPPM.
Water.
We got Andreas.
WPPM 106.5.
That's kind of how I sound.
106.5.
You want a little more on yours?
WPPM 106.5.
I think yours can go up higher.
Testing 1, 2. WPPM. WPPM.
Yours sounds great now.
106.5.
106.5.
Philadelphia.
I turned yours off because it was too good. It was too good. Yours is off now too. I only hear his now. Only you now.
Singing and guitar?
Yep.
Kill it
Okay.
again.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man, oh well, that day. Been around for a long, long year. So many men, so vague. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain.
Can I get keyboards now with that?
Wash his hands.
Because I think you guys are on sharing. You guys are sharing.
Pleased to meet you. Hope it's my day. What was then you is a nature like
Can everybody hear everything in the headphones? It sounds much better without the floor mic. Keep going, keep going. Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe if you back up from the mic a little bit and just play the guitar louder, then I can have that one louder. If you give it a foot or a half a foot, try that, and sing a little louder. Because I feel like the floor mic is killing everything. That's
Ask if he's got down here though.
huh?
The amp is down here now.
Oh, is it down there now?
Maybe he's got a headphone for you. Do you have a headphone for you?
I can move it. Do you want me to move it back up?
Maybe.
All right.
Yeah, sorry for that. There's also a podium right there. It is kind of little. Yeah, it sounds so much better without that floor mic. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
So let's see how, and just feel free to turn up your guitar as loud as you want, because it's not getting a direct feed and it's not too close to a mic. Oh, and here's what I'm gonna do. Whole room. Nothing's clipping now. And watch, when I add this, it clips the fuck. Watch. Ready? Keep playing. When I add this one on the floor, it's alright. It's better without it.
you hear me?
A lot.
It's back. It's back.
It's not on.
It's clipping.
It's not on.
Oh, it's not on. So what it is? It's this.
What is meaning?
Just maybe just don't play as hard, man.
It's impossible.
You had to say that in front of the children.
I mean, you're talking to honest Matt, dude. I don't have another way to. I don't have another mode. You want to try another? You want to try a different song?
I'm playing so light.
And you hear it real good, though, right? It sounds great.
I can't hear me that good though. No, I can't. If I hear me louder,
Check this out.
that's him.
All right, so
Where am I? I'm over there. Actually, he should have mine. I should have his.
you can do that. You can switch.
Yeah. Let's do that.
But here's the volume.
Frank, you take this one.
Okay. I don't know. I think we're ready. I think that was good. If you guys want to do another one, that's cool. If not, I feel like we did as much as we possibly could. The only thing we didn't hear in the jam was the keyboard.
All right.
You know?
Try it. Do we try it?
It sounds great,
I don't
actually.
want to be a pain in your up. Can you get one or no?
A headphone?
Yeah, you have it.
Every mic gets a headphone. So you have this one, I have mine, he has that one. There might be one on the table back there, but then he'd be back there. But I'm saying, it's not going to reach, bro. It's tethered. It's tethered.
All right, you'll be all right, right? All right, it's cool. It's cool. Test.
So it's up to you guys, whatever you want to do now. If you guys want to go outside, get some air, or do whatever you got to do, I'll let you back in the side door. Or you can hang out. You want to play more, play, that's great. Like, whatever you want to do. We got an hour.
I can't really hear.
Got an hour?
We got an hour.
Good.
So you guys were... Yeah, hang out, relax, be easy. I think we have everything as good. If anybody wants to stay and do more, I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. Do you want to do more?
All right.
Turn mine all the way off.
All the way off.
You're just muted.
Oh, yeah. You're good.
Thank you. See, at least I'm nice. I asked.
Yep.
Testing. Play dance repeats for a second. Air?
Yeah.
Hit the thing first. Take your sweatshirt off, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna close the building, but I can let you in the side door. Just text me.
With that. What? Are we starting? What are we starting?
Got an hour, man.
Right now.
We have an hour.
1 hour?
Yeah, we have an hour.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Water, that is.
I wanna let him out.
So you've been for a while, man. You've been sober for a while.
Yup.
Good for you, man.
11804.
Cool, man.
That's my deal. I
Mine
wouldn't
is,
have my shit together to do this.
May is mine. May 5th.
Love it.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
It's true. Let's do that again, Chris.
What's up?
Oh, just checking in. Everything.
Oh,
cool?
yeah, everything's
Peachy.
All right, sweet.
Step by step, we dancing like hearts together, shining bright, feel love, with every beat, join the
Like
Do you want it to be faster?
I think that was good.
All right.
That's good. Like I could see people dancing for peace. You know. We have to think about the next part we want to do. Do we want to do the next part?
I gave you stuff.
That's right. Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay.
It's good. I think it was something about the tempo. I think it was good. Damn, you gotta send it to me on a different, like a permanent format. I don't know. Like something, like you know what we need to do?
Record in a DAW?
I'll tell you what we need to do. What's that? Oh man, everybody used to use it all the time. You can record on it. It's an app. It's on the internet. It's like Reaper. What?
Reaper?
No, it's been around for a while.
I mean, I use Audacity.
No, it wasn't Audacity. It was
I go Zoom recorder to Audacity when I make field recordings.
What?
There you go.
I need to make
I wish I had a Zoom recorder.
I don't even think they're that expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, who has,
Right.
Okay.
Well, you can find them.
I gotta make cheat sheets for myself because I keep getting confused about who's on what. So
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's why I gave you those cards. By the way, both sides say something.
what's that?
Those cards for the festival that we want to promote.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna use those. Yeah, I'm gonna hand these out. But okay. So
All right.
So can you just sing into that real quick?
Check. Hey,
All right, I have that down. I'm not going to forget that that's you. I'm not.
number 3.
You're good. Well, the unfortunate thing about it is that on here it says 4, and that's why it gets it says 3 on your actual microphone. That's sad and unfortunate, but I know which one it is now.
Well, I'll tell you.
And so now, Andreas, let me hear you.
Dance for peace,
I got you.
hand in hand.
I need this.
Where's Luke?
He just went for a little walk.
Outside?
Uh-huh.
On the street?
Uh-huh. I told him text when he needs to get back in and I would open the door back up for him.
What for? No, sir. Get back in here.
Look for a while at the China cat sunflower walk.
What do I just go downstairs and let him in?
I'll show you.
Alright, yeah. He wants to go get something to eat, but I'm like, he's 12, you know what I mean?
No, I get it.
That's the last thing I
That'll be great.
I really do.
How?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So there's three usable ports that are coming from here.
You got an empty one right there.
Was that scratching or something? Is that
Yeah, I'm saying we're not.
I think that's okay with the mic.
You think that one's okay with the mic?
The one that's empty.
Hmm.
Just throw a mic in it. Who cares? Try it.
And put it where?
Right here. I could use it on the guitar. I could
Yeah.
use it here with sax and stuff. Tons of reverb. Can you put reverb on stuff?
Okay, so this is the one that's going
I don't think so.
to the bass. No. we can't do-
Audacity. You should be able to put whatever you want.
Can you hand me the blue one that's behind you?
Yep. Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna put my stand over here. Because I need a stand.
And then I'm gonna end up moving this. Phone.
Ooh, okay. It's currently recording. We'll just.
For some reason, I feel like we could get one more.
Definitely can get one more. Oh, we can get one more. 2 more? I don't know. 3 more?
And you're saying it's okay with the red light?
I don't know. Yeah, oh, definitely. Yes, it's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant. I mean, that was the one that she told me watch out for.
Yeah, you should probably watch out for all of them. They're all kind of like it's starting to go. And I didn't
But
bring
that's
my
the only one that's
I didn't
got
bring my
red
extra-
light.
Didn't bring my extra long mic. Okay, we have an extra mic stand. Mic stand.
2.
Mic stand. Nope.
Yeah, you can use it. I just plugged that one in, the orange one in the back with the.
I don't know this guy.
That sounds like a fish song.
We do play a little bit of fish.
What were you just playing?
That was just,
That was just you noodling?
yeah.
Because it did sound a little like a fish song.
So is this your body right here?
Nope. Not much bothers me.
Look, it's on.
Then I'll put it somewhere
It's
else.
on and it's okay.
And I'll put it somewhere else where it does bother you.
Just right here.
Okay, so we're scrapping this idea. We're out on this now.
Why? What's wrong with that one?
They share the same bus. It's either this one or that one. And when we were doing it before with that one, it was not good. Do you need a longer cable?
Probably could use another cable. This might work. Make it work. We'll force it to work.
Yeah, but now this is out. And I don't think it's the microphone, by the way. Not sure. That's coming through your amp?
That's coming through this amp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's picking up nice.
Good.
I mean,
My
it's.
body's not blocking it too much.
I mean, I'm hearing it.
I didn't even think of that, really.
Is this one on check to cash money or PayPal? PayPal cash. Nope.
Nothing?
Is this going? Check to cash?
I don't.
Oh. Ah, what was that?
That was it. That's why we don't want to use that one. It's okay. I put it lower. It should work it down here. This.
There we go. Check test 1 2 check 2. Coming through. Yep.
But that's all you get. Like once
A
you.
little bit.
But
Check
once you
two,
go up
cash.
here, look.
Check 2.
It starts getting gnarly.
That's good.
No.
Oh, yeah. Why is that?
That's because of that red light, man.
Is it the input? You think?
I'm gonna try another mic, different mic,
You can.
and
I
turn it off.
don't think it's the mic. It's off.
Next thing, check the cable. Check cable.
We're back on.
Back on. Check 2 cash money order. Wow. Check 1 2. Check.
It's better.
Is that better? Check 2
A little
cash.
better.
It's a little bump.
That's weird.
Strange.
Yep.
Not the mic. Not the mic. Well, it's good for like an ambient mic, not too close.
And maybe that's good for the
It'll pick up all the shit. It's kind of directional, so.
Yeah, so maybe how about just point it towards that amp?
I think he wants it for his sax and stuff.
Yes, flute
Flute.
stuff. Yeah.
But you got this one for that. Just step over right near him.
So I gotta step with this.
Oh, you got the headphone.
Headphone out of the way. This headphone could be anywhere, right? Can it be anywhere?
That's interesting. I like that. Well, you heard that.
No,
Whoop,
yeah, it's feedback. This is.
But that's nice though
Nothing
too,
beats
right?
feedback. Nothing beats feedback. Feedback is the best. No being feedback. That's a fact.
Yeah, when I turn it off, everything is nice. When I turn that one off.
Check 2 cash. Check 2 cash.
Hey, what's with all the noise out here? Hey, yo, hey, what are you talking about?
Allison, is that her name?
Allison, yeah, she's great.
Sweetie.
She came over from Drexel from the
Oh, nice.
the other station.
Looks like we got only our long stickers left, but I have one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oops.
Me, gimme.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
What's a cool guitar?
Yay!
So I'm standing in line at the bank, right?
Uh huh. Today.
I'm standing in line at the bank.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh, God.
I got my face buried
Oh,
with
no.
this bitch's ass.
Nice.
Deeply, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
She turns around with Ann and Susan and says, "Do I know you?" I said, "Hey, it doesn't matter."
So how long you been divorced?
I'm on my third marriage.
Oh, you're staying with it with the third one.
Stick.
Third one's a charm.
Yeah, third
Let's
one's
Do
a
it.
charm.
Yes.
My wife actually wants to adopt him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You'd love
She
it.
makes good salads and food. It's good.
You ain't kidding.
Healthy
That's what
food.
he
You
thinks.
ain't
What
shit.
country
That
is
is
she
what I think
from?
about, yeah.
She from here?
It's important stuff.
He was
It
from
lasts a
Brooklyn.
lifetime.
Ah, nice. I like Brooklyn.
Good old, but her nationality?
Yeah.
Swedish Jewish.
Wow. Oh, that's rare. The rare Swedish Jewish combo.
She's got the blonde hair with the attitude.
With the attitude, but not the nose.
I mean, camera's going for everybody talking like this.
And
Yeah, I still don't love that mic. I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Which one?
The one that we just messed.
I'm not gonna go. It's not gonna be loud. It's just gonna be in the background, so it won't.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it low. That's what I'm gonna keep.
Matt, I got to apologize to
About
you
what?
about the mix-up in the communication.
With the bass amp?
About the amp.
That's whatever.
I'm sorry about
That
that.
don't even matter.
You know, it's all.
It worked out
Andreas'
good.
fault. It's all Andreas' fault.
It worked out good. Just don't bring the food in the studio.
What kind of food?
A water. I don't know. We bought food.
Oh yeah, we got like amazing. This water.
Yeah, just, when you eat and eat out there. I know you just got it.
My son called me this morning, and you should have heard what he called me. That son of a.
Yeah?
Well, he lives out in Colorado,
Nice.
by Denver, and he works for a company called Native Roots,
Do it.
and they grow weed.
Oh, is that what they do?
Yes, and that's what he does.
Okay.
And he was like, "So you getting excited about going on the radio tonight?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah." So I love this, man. This is cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's not
Alright,
every
this
day
one
you
I'm
get
calling Keep
invited
It
to a
Low.
radio station.
Uh-huh.
I mean, shit. Even Chris took his monthly shower.
I did. Well, 3 days ago.
I mean, we're almost in June.
There we go.
And it's one thing that you'll probably never see is a microphone by me, you know, in front of me.
Because you don't sing.
Well, I do. It's just that, you know, due to medical problems, I can't right now.
Okay.
I got pulmonary fibrosis. So
What
I
is
can't.
that?
It's scarring in my lungs.
That's not good.
Were you like wheezing for a while with that? Like, how did you know you like were having problems?
I had a constant cough. Constant cough.
Yeah.
Of course, I've been smoking weed since I was 12.
Yeah.
Never smoked cigarettes.
Right.
Never. I tried a cigarette when I was like 14.
What's the point of smoking cigarettes?
I took a drag, I coughed, I threw up, I was like, blech.
Right.
I turned around to my friend, I said, give me that JD. And
Yeah.
and it was great though. It was great. You know, and being the product of two older brothers and an older sister, I'm the baby.
Yeah.
You know, and they were both Vietnam veterans. And when they came home, they were like, Mom and Dad went over to Europe to visit my mom's family.
Yeah.
And they had to take care of the baby.
Nice, that's you.
And I was like 12 at the time. And as soon as they got in the limo and went to JFK,
Yeah.
my brother Bill walked out with the box, sat down, and started twisting up Dubers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, you know, ooh, you can't do that. Ooh. My brother Fred walked up to me and said, shut up.
I used to smoke weed with my mom.
Really?
Yeah, like
That's cool.
after work, you know, she'd be like, you know, roll a pinner.
Well,
She could make an eighth of weed last for like a fucking month and a half, dude. I mean, and it's like, God forbid I like roll what I wanted, you know, like.
And she'd look at you and say, that's such a waste.
what I can
A little bit of that, yeah, sure. But you know, like I mean, I grew up. It was funny because I grew up in the house. First, it was like weed, you know, and people were just drinking and maybe some tripping or whatever. There'd be like bands practicing in the house, and at first, like when I was like 11, it was like 81, you know, like I was like, this is corny, dude. I'm trying to be a straight edge kid. Like I was like, want to be a hardcore punk rock, straight edge kid, and eventually, I mean, you know, with the peer group, you know, ended up just trying it, and I was like, oh, obviously, I do this now for the rest of my fucking life, you know, like this is my job now, you know, just getting high on weed. So
It was strange. I get out of grammar school, which is, you know, 8th grade.
Right.
And I go into high school, and I went from being like, you know, this straight-laced kid to being, you know, a stoner over the summer.
yeah,
And automatically, I just started hanging out, you know,
That's not covering
you
anything.
know, with all my musician friends. Of course, I played football for a little while, but
Nice.
4 years on the fencing team.
nice.
Yeah, 4 years on the golf team. I
Yeah,
loved
yeah.
it. But I was always
Put it up near the
playing.
radio up there in that shelf.
So as far as like interviewing goes, I guess Andreas is going to be like the one who's going to really just talk, huh?
Kind of hard to show.
For the most part, and anybody else can say a little something too.
But you'll have to step over, you know, and get to, I mean, I guess you could, because you could get right up to it and get in there.
But
And,
turn it off, Luke. Okay. Yeah, just turn off the.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't have too many announcements that I really need to
You're
make.
gonna hold on to it.
I don't really have a lot. I mean, like I do usually
Take it
do
out.
all that, but I mean,
Can we
we've gone
stay on
through
here?
so much, to get this set up this last hour and a half, whatever. I can play a record, but I don't really have to. I mean, I brought records with me.
Don't need no stinking records.
Yeah, originally, I'll just tell you guys, I was called here to do something that was mental health and spirituality based.
Okay.
That's us.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, all right.
I get it.
So that was my original calling. It was called the healing effect and power of music. And I would have people from the yoga community and sound healers, ecstatic dance. I had a death doula.
I'm
What's
a
that?
yoga instructor.
Oh, great.
Kind of ties in. He's definitely vegan.
You do a little kirtan?
I'm also a licensed massage therapist in the
That's
state
great.
of New Jersey.
Man, a lot.
Practice all the time.
So you
35
belong at that
years.
festival.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to talk a little bit about the festival.
Yeah.
35
You'll ask
years
me
of,
about it, right?
I'll
Tai
ask
Chi.
you.
Yeah,
I've been doing Tai Chi for 35 years.
That's amazing. So that was the original thing, right? And I would produce it once a month, right? And I would go and do field recordings and come back and put it together where it was kind of a little more manicured, And so Allison one day says to me, after I'm doing it almost a year and just working on it and building these relationships with these different people, meeting people, finding out about the singing love community, which is an interesting community. And so one day she says to me, well, Matt, why don't you just come in and just spin some records one day? Because we would always talk about music. She knows I go to concerts, the other thing, the calling thing, it felt well, that's right for this, I didn't think, about being a music show, because this is a public access. This is community radio. It's doing things that are, enriching the culture or whatever, or, making civic awareness. There's a lot of, Democracy Now!, we cover that. We're on,
I listen to that.
yeah, so we're Pacifica. We're in the same network. So when this green light auto is on, we're getting a feed from either Pacifica or one of our DJs that just does it from home, right? And so we're just like WBAI, New York City. You probably listen to that, right? And so that's why I thought, it's a little different because we're not beholden to the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, which right now they just took a fucking hit. But we're not. We're not affected by that because
Where's the funny come?
members. And so we're getting ready to have our... Actually, next week when I come in here, I'm staying all night. I'm doing an all-nighter because I'm doing my...
Drive.
I'm going to do the fun drive. And
He's gonna lock himself in.
I got a guy from a punk rock band called EDO, and me and him are... This guy, Elliot.
I know that name.
Yeah, Elliot, yeah.
He dresses up.
He's a trip. Yeah, a little bit. He did a thing when they were opening up for the Dead Milkmen. He did a really weird thing. I was recording off of the soundboard at the show. He did a thing where he had wrapping paper. It was probably about 50 yards of wrapping paper, and he started it at the stage, and he tried to get it kind of a crowd surf thing, where the wrapping paper made it all the way to the back of the Underground Arts and all the way, and it kind of wasn't tearing, and he was also giving out books.
That's
His wife.
I know him from I was supposed to join his band or whatever way back when, I think.
Well, because they're always changing the members of the. Yeah, E.J. Simpson played with them for a little while, and
Philadelphia-based punk.
That's a different band than he was.
No.
He's in a few different.
No, I mean he's a Philadelphia-based punk rock band, right?
Oh yeah.
Edo, I know Edo.
Yeah.
I know him personally.
Peter is the guitar player. He's got a real subtle wrist. He's very good. Anyway, so. Just back to what I was saying before was Allison, there she goes, she's here. She says, why don't you just play some records one day? And I couldn't even believe she was saying that to me. I was like, you mean that's real? I can just go get my records from home and come here and play them?
That's cool.
So I got my Flash Gordon soundtrack from Queen.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, and I was mixing it with the Grandmaster Flash,
Oh,
and just doing what I used to always do, which was I used to make people mixtapes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm gonna be 55 this summer. So back in the 80s and the into the 90s,
Millennial.
I am not a millennial, dude. I'm a Gen X.
You're Gen
XX slacker.
Gen X.
slacker. I don't prefer Gen X. I like to say slacker.
I'm a boomer.
I like to think
You are a boomer.
I feel like a boomer.
Boomers is what we used to call mushrooms.
Shrooms.
Yeah, I've heard that term.
Yeah,
In college.
when you eat mushrooms, when you trip.
Shrooms.
So I come in here and I do it, and first time I did it, I played the records. I was playing a little bit of a Steve Martin bit. I was getting on the microphone. I just would play whenever I want. You know, making a mixtape live on the radio. I played Billy the Mountain. You know about Billy the Mountain, dude. Fucking Zappa and the Mothers, dude. This is fucking hilarious shit. I couldn't play the whole thing though. It'd take up a.
Cursing or isn't there like a lot of?
There's a lot of drug references. Not too much cursing, but it's a whole story, you know, and it takes up a lot of time. But anyway, so
Whole albums.
I just did whatever I wanted to do, you know, and I was right from then. I just was asking her. I was like, "Can I do that again?" I was like, "Can I do that again? Can I do that again?" And so after doing that a few times, then she says, "Well, now you have to give it a name. Like you have to have a pitch." And I was not. If it wasn't for Allison, I would not have been able to get the pitch together. Like you have to write something so that the board like approves it.
Yeah.
You know? And like these people have, you know, they want to have like slick sound and produce things. I don't care about all that. And I never
Welcome
envisioned
to WPPM 106.5. We will rock your nuts off.
I mean, I do the voice or whatever, but I mean, I just, because I get enthusiastic, but
It's fun. Yeah.
I just have, yeah. But so she helped me, and then so it came out, and it was called The Ultimate Mixtape because.
That's cool. It's perfect.
But I hate it now because
Stuck to it.
I realize now that fucking 50,000 people have that name. Like that is a common name right now. But nobody has the name The Palm. Healing Effect, Power of Music, THEPOM. Nobody has that. So at some point, I'm just going to go back to being The Palm. But so what I didn't realize is that I was going to end up having these relationships with bands. I had this jazz bass player come in here. He's amazing. Nicholas Krolak. He's amazing. He came in. I had this guy, Anthony Baldini and the Bastards. He came in. He was doing. I turned him